Swords and Slippers is a game made for gamers. That's right. One of the most inventive and fun-looking new games that I have seen even coming out is now getting massive backlash from the quote-unquote modern audience simply because of their spin, their take on the Disney princess. That's right. This looks amazing. And of course, the modern audience, their number one issue with it being attractive female characters. These people hate attractive female characters. You think that, women would get really tired of feminism being so vilified in gaming, but I guess we just haven't reached that point yet. So let's get into it, boys. Make sure to like the video if you want YouTube to count your view as a view, and subscribe. I'll keep you updated on all of it. Swords and Slippers is already triggering some people online with its feminine character designs, which I am actually really excited about. They look so good. We're going to watch some of the trailer here in a little bit. The Rapunzel trailer has reached 22 million views on X. By the way, this game is fully Patreon funded from what I've found. I looked into this game because I really think it looks really cool. Yeah, it is fully Patreon funded. This is a small development team, and now because this game is taking off simply because it has, attractive female characters as the lead, it's getting attacked by the normal grifters in the space that have switched sides because they think female characters in games is somehow quote unquote bad. But in reality, they're obviously just against, male gamers being supported in this space. One of those people down here being George Torch Games, saying, let's just hope Sword and Slippers doesn't become the next first descendant and truly delivers on the gameplay front. Excuse me, but I think they deserve a little bit of faith. Getting huge attention and clearly struck a nerve with some people. Some were clearly triggered. One person posted, "Woman equal no rights. Know your place, you disgusting piece of trash." And of course, the developers, being absolutely based, literally came out to say, you are not the audience we are building for. Nobody here is interested in your agenda. That's right. Hell yeah. Base developer, 100% based. But it gets worse because it just so happens that this has now become the culture war for these grifters that are so against the male gamers being serviced in, gaming. There they say, they reply with, your audience is just incels and virgin people. Go get a real job instead of being a failure in your family. Excuse me, but I think Swords and Slippers has without a doubt already succeeded. But this is some of the trailer. Rapunzel, oh Rapunzel, let down your hair. Are you my prince? Come closer if you dare. This is great. This is a great take on Disney princesses. I think this is not a promotional video at all. They have not reached out to me at all. I just really like the look of this game. I do. It looks amazing to me. I love whatever people do. New takes, new spins on things, and nobody wants to see the same same old, Disney princess horse crap. But Swords and Slippers doing a great job despite all the backlash against them, despite the people speaking up like George Torch Games, actively talking about Swords and Slippers as being a detriment to the industry. I mean, George Torch Games has been absolutely obsessed lately. Swords and Slippers has a fundamental problem. Yes, it has the eye candy. Yes, it has the wish lists. But will the gameplay, content strategy, and monetization mechanics guarantee its longevity? I would hate to see another First Descendant. He's really trying to paint that this is somehow another First Descendant. And of course, down here he continues with, is this accurate? The Gooner Mind. No, GTA 6 is digital only. It will destroy the industry. Don't subscribe to Netflix. Wow, that's so based. We want more. Talking about how the fact that Sword and Slippers is a digital only release. Do you know why it is a digital only release? Because it is a Patreon funded, fan funded game by a very small development team. They are not going to be mass producing discs and shipping them out like Sony would be doing. Okay, this is that the difference is insane. You know that. I know that you know that, which is why this just shows how disingenuous you actually are, because Grand Theft Auto being digital only is way worse than Swords and Slippers being digital only. But of course, a grifter got a grift, right guys? They do. They flipped the script. They did. George Torch Games and the critical thinker, they absolutely both have flipped the script, trying to paint, attractive female characters as somehow being against the male audience, when obviously they are just, psyops in disguise. But Swords and Slippers posted 100K wish list in under 100 hours. 100,000 followers on X. Okay, 100K here, 100K there, but you know what we need? More. That's right. This is a success despite what the grifters want to happen to it. They want it to fail because they do not like attractive female characters in games at all. And you think, women would be very tired of femininity being so vilified and alienated in gaming simply because it serves the male gamer audience. With a VTuber here even saying, honestly, I don't see how more women aren't fed up with how wildly negative and toxic so many people and our culture is towards feminine women now. Like, it's okay to be beautiful and feminine. This whole push for forced masculinity, unattractive women, is honestly insulting in my opinion, and it blows me away that more people aren't pissed about it. Yeah, absolutely. Seriously. No doubt. Without a doubt. It is so strange to me that they are allowed to continuously only make butch female characters, try to make them look as masculine and manly as possible. And that's what the industry is pushing. And they're so against, attractive female characters because according to them, they're quote unquote not realistic. Yeah, I would absolutely take offense to that if I was a woman. I really would. But Aftermath, Red Pine Lake here, which was a game that was actually censored by Steam. This is another developer that had, unfortunate circumstances happen to them whenever their game launched. I agree. No, many women that want more attractive female characters, but from experience, I know some devs get abused from adding such characters, and not everyone wants that harassment. But I completely agree. It is okay to be feminine and beautiful, and more games should push it. And they're absolutely right. This attack, this agenda against femininity and, female wiles is literally insane. This is crazy. With people like Collective Shout, where their agenda is literally to erase all attractive female characters in media. You think that they would realize that them trying to, not serve the male audience by only making unattractive female characters would be, kind of subversive to their whole agenda, their whole plan, because in reality, it's more misogynistic than anything. You can't allow beautiful women? Are you kidding me? Like, I get that you see these Australian Karens and these grifters online see, attractive female characters as nothing more than a threat. Nothing more than competition. But, you think that they would also see how insanely misogynistic it actually is to be against femininity, to be against, being feminine, being beautiful, and being what it is to be a woman. Like, it is insane to me. Make sure you like the video if you want YouTube to count your viewers, view, and subscribe, boys. Paper or plastic? Paper being good, plastic being bad. Y'all let me know down below what you think about Swords and Slippers and the new take on Disney princesses. It's pretty cool. I think so. All right, boys, paper or plastic? I'm gonna go with plastic, boys. I think it's plastic through and through. These people are all basically mannequins. They've gotten done too much Botox and it's leaking out of their ears. They're plastic from head to toe. That's right, boys. I love all of you. Make sure to subscribe. GG's. Peace.